They will weaponize their trauma against you, and they'll tell you that, oh, I went through this, I didn't have a good childhood and everything. They will tell you that to make you stop questioning them, to get you to stop holding them accountable. These are the I'm trying people that I talked about in my previous video. But I'm trying. Yet you are seeing nothing. There's no action being put forward. There's nothing. There's no change happening. Such people are going to waste your time. And it does not mean that you're minimizing their trauma. Certainly not. But everybody has something that they are working on. And if we are going to table that trauma or that issue as the thing that is causing you to not work on it, or to cause you to not be a good person, or I didn't know that it will hurt you, or to make you feel they're trying to twist around logic, in other words, as if I didn't know, as if you don't have logic, as if you can't think, as if you can't look at another individual and empathize with them, or treat them as a fully functioning adult or human being who deserves respect and compassion and all these nice things. But they will sit and tell you that they did not know that their actions. You do not place yourself around people who cannot think critically about themselves and their actions and the consequences of their actions. We don't do that. If this person is determined to be a child, let them be around children. Let them be a child. If this person is determined not to change, if this person is determined to have the old storyline as their, forever, timeline, then allow them to do that. You should not place yourself in a position where you are the crutch. You are holding a person together who is falling apart. Allow them to fall apart. Sometimes you have to allow people to fall apart. That is their journey in life, and that is supposed to happen. They're supposed to reach rock bottom so that they find their way out on their own. True and permanent change is caused by people who get themselves to you fall apart completely for you to think differently. It is a mindset change. That is what collapse is all about. That is all rock bottom is about. So that you are shifted so violently out of your patterns. You can't keep saving people. You can't keep accepting excuses. You can't keep accepting things that you're going to torment yourself. You're going to erode yourself. That is how sometimes you cause yourself your own mental illness, because you're entertaining rubbish. You're eroding your mental capacity. You're eroding your capacity for reason. You're allowing it to happen consistently. And when you do that, something shifts in your brain. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's so hot today, man. That consistent pattern of allowing people to plant in doubt, to plant excuses, to erase your capacity for logic and reason and emotional intelligence is going to cause you to be sick. We don't allow people to play around with our heads like that. Can they just, let me heal by themselves? True and permanent change is caused by a person who really actually wants to do it. They don't give excuses. They show up for themselves. They are aware that their actions have consequences. They will not allow themselves to cause harm. Do you see it? They will not allow themselves to cause harm. They will measure themselves. Despite whatever it is that is going on with them, they will measure themselves. They will value you, is what I'm saying. They will value you enough for them to try and figure their nonsense out. And people who are not about that life, they should take that exit and leave. They go to people who will entertain that BS. We don't do that here. 5 difficult questions, link in bio. There's something else I have for you guys. It's a deep dive into your psyche. You'll find that as well in my bio, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.